Hello and welcome back to the inside of my Mercedes Vario luxurious camper van. Now, a few videos ago I spoke about this table and it's just too big, and I was going to drop the table and just turn this into an L-shaped sofa with swivel out tables each end, so that when me and Becky are sat in the van we'll have a table each, rather than struggling getting in and out of this, because it is a bit restrictive. There's not enough room, and it's even worse that side. But here's the thing, it is really nice to be able to sit here and enjoy a meal facing each other. And I think if we had swivel tables and this was an L-shaped sofa, I'd sit here like this with my table, Becky would sit there with her table. I don't think it'll have that same kind of ambience, as it were, especially once I fit a window here. So I'm going to try a little experiment, not only to make this table a little bit more sturdy, but also to give us a little bit more room. But doing that, I still want to be able to drop this table down between the seat and the bench to make this into an L-shaped sofa if the need ever arises, as it were. So the other morning I come up with a really good idea, something I've not seen done before. It's really unique, to give us a little bit of room, but to also allow me to drop this table should I need to. Don't know if it's going to work, but I thought I'd give it a go anyway before actually scrapping this table and making this an extra storage area underneath. So what I intend to do is move this table further this way, making more room there, because this is the worst bit here. It really is difficult to get in and out. I think it's mainly because of the height of the table. If I could make the table higher, then it'd be easier to get in and out, but then I don't think it'll be that comfortable. Or maybe I should make it so it's level up here. That'd be better, wouldn't it? So yeah, I need to make this table higher, but also further away from this bench, just to make it easier to get in and out. It's all right on that side because the chair ends there, but on here you have to wiggle, and yeah, me and Becky have caught ourselves a couple of times on that corner. You see, this one you can actually stand beside the table and get in and swing your legs round. You can't do that there, so I do need to make this higher and further away from that bench, but that means this gap here is going to be a lot smaller. So how am I going to combat that? Well, the answer's simple. All I need to do is make the fridge unit and the seat unit movable. I'm going to put it on runners. I'm going to try and put it on runners so that this whole thing just slides out of the way. So when we're driving, we can bring it forward, lock it into place, but when we want to both use the table, I can undo some catches down the bottom, slide it back, opening up the gap here. And I've got the idea from my front seat, because the seats in a car or a van, you can move them, right? You can adjust the position of the seat. So why not make this so it's adjustable? That's what I'm going to try and do anyway. Wish me luck. So I've got these runners left over from an old project. These are the ones I'm going to use. They're heavy duty, probably a bit too heavy duty, and potentially a bit too long, but that's okay. I'm not going to use these in the conventional manner this way up. I'm going to do the same method as I did on Rebecca's van when I did her big drawer, and actually lay them flat. So the fridge and seat unit will actually sit on top of these like this. And when I want to remove the fridge unit, simply slide it out like that. Hopefully that's going to work. Right, first thing I need to do is take the fridge out of the fridge unit and actually get the unit out along the bench so I can fix these to the underside, and then we'll take it from there. Yeah, this isn't going to be easy, but I think it's going to be worth it. Well, now that I've unscrewed it all, I've moved the fridge out, I've got my runners. I'm not so sure if it's going to work now, because I've actually got cables in here that come up through the floor to feed power to my fridge and power to my engine preheater via this switch. Let's turn it off. So I'm going to slide the runners underneath and see just how much room I've got, because this will raise it a little bit. I just want to make sure the cables don't get trapped. move it around. This is going to be easy. Oh, maybe I'll do the back one first. Ah, the things we do, eh? All in the name of experimentation. Oh, God damn it. Don't know who that is. They can wait. Don't you hate it when you get phone calls from complete strangers and it's usually telemarketing? It really does annoy me. It's going to be very difficult to set this up. Let me know what you think. Am I wasting my time doing this? Really? See, I won't be able to move it right across the sliding door because of those cables. Bugger, I didn't think of that. That'd be so cool though, wouldn't it, to be able to move this. Don't think it's going to work. Probably move to about there, that's it. Like that. Which is probably all it needs, in all fairness. It only needs to go like 100mm, 4 inches. So what if I screwed it there permanently like that? Will I still get in and out of the van? Probably will. There's still plenty of room, see? Maybe I did this layout all wrong. Maybe I should change this. Have it so that it's sat there permanently. And then move the table to suit. Oh, well, let me have a think. I'll be right back. You know what, I think I've already come up with a solution earlier on in this video. I think I might be overthinking this. I think the simple solution would be, for now, to try anyway, before I alter any of this. Before I go and do any of this, I'm going to put all this back. The simple solution would be to actually raise the height of the table. Wouldn't it? Because then it would make it easier to get in and out. Because that's the only issue, is getting in and out. That's the problem. Once you sat down, it's fine. So if I raise the height of the table, it might make it easier to get in and out from under the table. Your legs will slide under easier, right? Is that right? Would it? I'll tell you what, it's worth a go, right? Let's put all this back. I don't believe I've done all this. And then we'll figure out how we're going to raise the height of the table. Might have to put some blocks or something underneath, because the leg is a fixed length. Oh God, I should have done that first before doing all this. Oh, what a plonker. Right, let's see if we can get these runners out from under here now. Right, that's one out. I suppose, you know, you have to go through these processes. The process of trial and error, elimination. Get that one out from there. I guess one good thing, gives me an opportunity to sweep all this stuff out from under the fridge. Well, screw this back down, put the fridge back, and then I'm going to see how, or look into how I can actually raise the height of that table. This could be a really simple solution to a big problem. Bugger. Oh, why do I overthink these things? One of these days, we might just get it right. I can't believe I took all this out. At the beginning of the video I mentioned about raising the height of the table. Why didn't I just do that first? As an experiment. Dear Lord. Right, I've got to get this back in the right place now. Where's those screws? Perfect. Right, let's do the table. How can I make that higher? Here's my idea. This is what I'm thinking. These are offcuts from when I've made my bed. So if I screw these underneath the table, hang on, let me do it like that. two like that, and two like that, and then the foot of the table to those. Maybe I'll need three because it's round, but that will raise the table that much, which would be, that'll bring the height of the table up to just underneath there, which would be that much. Right. Yeah, so the table will be there now. You see, when I haven't got the cushions on here, it's really easy to get in and out. Why I didn't see this before, I don't know. Easy to get in and out. Right, so we're going to scrap this idea. I don't know where that idea come from. That was the dumbest idea I've had for a long time. Talk about overcomplicate things. See, I put a lot of work into building this table. A lot of work went into this. So that's why I want to try and use it if I can. Right, let's get something to lay on here because I don't want to scratch it. Right. That's our first task. Might want to cut these down a bit, I think. Basically what I'm going to do is have two like that. Screw two like that, and screw this to them. Yeah, maybe I'll need three of these. That's what happens. There you go. What do you reckon? That'll do it, won't it? It's going to raise it considerably. There you go. Right, let's cut these pieces of timber to size. Perfect. A mil of this. Damn, I'm good. Yup. That's good enough. Right, I'm going to put some screws. Pilot hole first. And then put one screw in. These are 60mm screws. Do right, they're not too long. She's alright. Right, let's try that and see how we went. Right, let's jump in the van and see what it looks like. Oh, it's heavy now. I just hope I have actually managed to get this back in the middle. Which one does it go? The rubber bit goes against the wall. So I'll put this rubber strip on here to stop it banging against the wall. Right. This is going to be interesting. Oh yeah, look how much higher that is. Oh, that's such an easy solution, and it's so much higher as well. It actually worked. But look at this, stop it wobbling. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god, that's so much better. And I didn't have to put this on runners. What was I thinking, eh? Let's try this now. Oh dear. So much better. And it actually feels better because it's higher. This is going to be better for editing as well. I'm that confident it's okay. I'm going to put the brackets on the side now to stop this wobbling. Let me find them, I'll show you what they've got, what I come up with. Now, where did I put the bloody things? Right, this will make you laugh. Look at these. These ones I got for Team U, right? Probably work actually, in all fairness. but just a little bit flimsy. Look, so these are the ones I got off a team. You look at this. So this goes on the wall like that, and then this goes under the table, and then as you put the table in place, this L bracket slots in here like this, you see, and that hopefully will stop the table moving and banging against the wall. Whilst these are okay, I thought they might be a little bit too flimsy, but to be honest, they're quite tough. Maybe I was a bit over judgmental, but here we go. These are the ones I end up with. They're a bit heavier duty. Slides into place like that. So that's what I'm going to fit up underneath the table. It's going to be really easy to do. Just line them up, fit them in there, and that should stop all of this malarkey. Yeah. Simple solution to a really big annoying problem. Right, let's get my screwdriver, some screws, and we'll put these in place. Yeah, we went now. Look at that, that's solid, and that's with that one. So by the time I put that other one there as well, it's going to be pucker. Great Scots, I think it's actually going to work. Fantastic. There you go. It is solid. Absolutely solid. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? As they say. There we go. Nice solid table. Fantastic. So there you go, a really simple solution to a major problem. Well, it was for me anyway. There you are. Hopefully you found this video mildly entertaining, slightly informative. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching, and ta-ra for now. Right, I'm going to go do metal detecting now.